Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with more fun in the game of Glonk. We're going to be picking up where we left off in my game showcase. We had fed our Glonks to the point of exploding a few times, and we were starting to get these lovely hat coins. Now there's quite a few hats to unlock, as you can see, so there's a bit to this. I don't know exactly how long the game is, but I mean, we're here for a good time. Doesn't matter how short or long. I don't imagine this will go on forever, so sit on back, enjoy the glonking, and we will get into it. We will glonk to our heart's content. We will watch our friends explode into glorious glonkitude. They're definitely eating pretty good. They're eating better than I am, that's for darn sure. Oh no. They didn't eat good this time. So tragic. What can we do about it? Well, could help them eat a little more. We could. That's all we can currently do. Maybe we go back a level and go until we get glonked out. Get them some upgrades and come back a little glonking harder. Seems good, like a good plan. Sure, we'll get some explosions this time. Our glonks do like to be dramatic, so. I kind of wish it gave a little bit of a counter on exactly how dangerous it is for your glonks, like, because I know it gave a meter at the beginning of the level about how hard it starts, but it ramps up, so it's a little hard to tell how dangerous it's gotten. Like, maybe just like that damage meter in the corner would be nice, you know? Heck with the dragging thing. What I want is I want the ability to magnetize them to my cursor, so I don't have to chase them down, they'll follow me, but... that would probably make the game a little too easy. But yeah, we're reaching the end of the shelf life for these guys. Alright, that just keeps them alive and safe, so you can focus in on them if you want to. I see what that did for it. Oh no, we reached our 100th death for the Glonks. so tragic. Oh, we can keep one alive pretty good. So far. Eventually it'll completely overwhelm it, so... Yeah, see, we're kind of at the point where if I don't upgrade to the point where it can go up a level, it's just dead. Yeah, it's just dead. Alright, so we have coins. So each one is just 5, so it doesn't, unless it goes up in cost, we'll be able to get quite a few. Huzzah! So we got the umbrella, we got the angel halo. Alright, so what can we do to make the situation better? I guess we're just gonna keep increasing the general statistics. Do we want to try to give the next one a level, see if we can't get to that next point? What we know is that we could keep one alive for a lot longer than the other one, so... We're zooming into the end game. We're just gonna focus on one and see if we can finish the stage. We did it! Huzzah! We got a new level. We got a new hat. We got the shoe flower. What more could we want? So what's the next level gonna be? It looks kind of like the first level, but it is the first level. It's cycled. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I've already got cycling after 5. So we can get this. So now we will get another Glonk after each explosion. Flonking? Oh man, there's a flonking in this too. Maybe this goes harder than I thought. Interesting. First glonking and then flonking? What is this world coming to? Yeah, we'll give that another shot. Oh, we already see our shoe. Yeah, but now when they explode, we should get a new Glonk, which is interesting. Yep, it blew up into 2. Which would be cool is if you could keep them alive long enough for it, but I feel like we're gonna have a bit of a problem with that, but we're gonna try. It would be more reasonable, like, if you could feed more than one of them at a time, but it's pretty hard too. This might be a little more manageable, but as you can see, we are down to 2. Yeah, we definitely did not really have the capacity to pay attention to both sides of the screen, so. Yeah, it's over, but we didn't do too bad. Get ourselves one more hat. Huzzah! We got the paper hat. Alright, so we have plenty of the bit things. We're holding on to enough of them in my opinion. So we maxed out our magnet. More HP is something, but I don't think that's our biggest problem. We're starting to reach the end of the normal upgrades a bit, but that's fine. Let's go through this and see how it goes. More Glonks for everyone. It's so manual though that it's a little hard for it to truly go out of control. You know? You still have to do all of it. Starting to get a little much for them, unfortunately. Seems like we're getting stuck at like the 8,000 mark, but it's okay. Like, technically, the previous level was better for making money, but it also lasted longer, so you get what. I guess if one just wanted the hat coins, it would be best to go to the lowest level one you could do, because then they'll last as long as you can. You'll get a million Glonks, like. So tragic. Let's get our new hat on. We got the little Robin Hood hat. So that would be more monies. But that's not going to keep them alive longer, unfortunately. This could start to bridge the difference. There's our Robin Hood hat. I guess if we wanted faster growth potential, we could also feed into the extra blue bits, because those do speed things up. Kabloomy. Still, 9 is a new record. For this level. This might almost be enough for us to beat that next level, but we'll find out. It's like, what's good for progress is not really the same as what's good for making money, you know? So much glonking fun. $15, new record. These guys are gonna die so fast though. Yup, I knew it. Well, we said it. Oh boy, green bits. We love green bits, maybe. No, let's get our 3 new hats. Oh boy, we got a gnome with very noticeable nips. We got our crab hat. We got our spaghetti. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I suppose we should give the new level a try and see if we can win, even if we just focus on one person. Keep them alive. I think we're past the point of keeping them alive. Yep, I suspected. Alright. Well, we found out. Part of it is that they don't have enough hit points, right? They only have that much, so this would nearly double it. Now that we've doubled their hit points, I guess we should give it one more shot. I think our friends are gonna start perishing, unfortunately. Let's focus in on our one friend. I didn't have him highlighted quick enough. Alright, well that's fine. Let's give ourselves a little bit more leeway though. Feed the level up. I think we're on the cusp of it. Let's get ourselves our new hat. We got our nice apple with a worm. This is the one, guys. We're gonna feed them just right. did it. They're so happy. We fed them properly and they wasn't afraid of anything. We got our new hat. We've graduated apparently. So now it's flonking time. What the flonk are they talking about? More flonks? Well... For each hat owned, Glonks gain 1000 HP. Interesting. Flonks can fly faster. They're here to help. Interesting, interesting. So what do we think flonks are gonna have going on? Is this the second level done over again? Let's go see. Yes, it is, but it's actually reskinned. Now that I look at it, this has yellow, and this has orange, so it's not exactly the same. Like this has pink, this has like light orange, so technically it's a different color. Okay. So I don't think we have any chance of making it to there, but we've got helpers. Oh baby, look at the flonkers, they're helping. Look at him helping. Aw, it's so beautiful. This is the cycle of life, guys. Look at that. So much help. Oh, baby. More flonks. Would be great. Oh, we've gotten 50 of these buddies to explode. Nice. The flocks are doing such a good job. We have all the Glonks of different sizes together. That was a first. Surprised. They're all popping with such happiness, aren't they? But I think it's pretty clear we're running out of survivalness here. We're gonna do our best until the end. And our little Glonk boy's doing the best he can. He's out there helping. The problem is that these guys are all like such growing little guys, so they're just so needy, you know? It's all heart and soul. Now that is our biggest payday yet. pops. This is the most of the explosion coins we got into. 20 so far. So explosive. Yeah, I knew it was gonna get out of scale too fast. But we did it. We got 100k total coins. Look at us go. Let's see what kind of hats we get. We got a little top hat. That's cute. We got a little gray wizard hat. We got our carrot. We got our ice cream. That's maybe like a third of the hats now. Look at that. So much hat. What can we get? So they feed faster. You get more flonks. Okay. They can fly faster. Let's get the payout first. So extra flonks, extra feeds. Right. That's just a no-brainer. Let's see how we do at the next floor with all of our friends helping us. So we got a tree of them. Look at them, they explode with such glory. It's already scaling a little bit out of control, so I don't think they'll be able to help me much longer. Bluey. Yeah, I will say this actually got us about a comparable amount of the way towards the same area of profit for considerably less time. Kablooey. He didn't make it. I tried to slap one into the pool to save him, but it didn't work out. We got our lovely coffee hat. We got a kind of nice little... Is that a cloud? It's a little hard to tell. It looks like a cloud to me, though. It's got a little dopey face on it, though, whatever it is. More damage reduction. I'll get another dude. Oh, even more? Of course. But yeah, we can come on back in and see how it goes. Look at them. Wow, they're such big helpers. I think then that my value is to go around picking the stuff up and feed whichever one's the highest value until it explodes. I mean, they're certainly doing their best to try to keep up, but it's hard to feed these little guys. They're so voracious. But we might be almost ready enough to pop the next level, you know? We can give it a shot. They just do not want to let them die. There's just so many of them feeding them. Hilarious. Oh no! So tragic. So that unlocked another level of that. So that's cool. we did unlock 4 more hats. Let's keep the hat piles going. I'm not sure exactly what that is, to be honest. Looks like a bloody ear to me, though. Got a little fedora. We got our kitty cat hat. And we got our little rabbit, long-eared rabbit thing. Just reminds me of XXX-holic, although the XXX is not actually usually said, so it would just be holic. I felt like it would be more important to say it that way, so that people who weren't familiar with it would know how to look it up. But it has a little kitty, like a little cute one of those in it. Let's try to survive this to open up the next thing. Since there's no likelihood of us actually getting a good profit here, I'm just going to focus on keeping one alive. We're at the halfway point. Three-quarters. Maybe we can feed it fast enough that it will not have time to die. There we go, we did it, and more than one of them actually survived this time. So beautiful, so majestic. We unlocked our octopi hat. Oh, it's more like a dual. It's a little hard to tell which one it is. We have unlocked a hat HP up for our friends. Oh, baby. Make Glonks way too big. What? What? Okay. I can see this gets out of control a little bit, so maybe there's 2 more levels. So maybe it goes up to 10 levels. Yeah, so that is a remix of it. Like, it has green crystals and red background. What does this have? Purple. So yeah, it's a little bit of a remix. We did get enough to unlock 1 more hat. So we can see the end of this in the horizon. This has a decent chance to run out of control, so enjoy. Think there's enough Glonks on screen yet? Don't worry, they'll start figuring those lives out, or as they start passing on. Already significantly more than I can reasonably feed for sure. Good thing we got our flocks helping us, huh? Oh, this is a pretty good payout. We're gonna actually get some upgrades this time, guys. Or whatever upgrades we get here, we can absolutely do the same thing again, but on the next level. I guess if you want to get a lot of progress like this, the sweet spot is like 2 lower than you can reasonably beat. Although, maybe once we get all the hats, our priority will change a little bit. There's technically no telling if that's the actual end of the game, it just kinda looked like it might be. But it kind of feels like a decent place to end it, you know? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll see. We're gonna get almost 10 more hats out of this, so can't hate that. Oh, Bluey, yep, 10 more hats on the dot. I think this one's winding down though, it's getting a little out of control for it feeding. Certainly are hanging in there. I managed to feed one fast enough to keep it alive. The writing is on the wall, though. I guess the flocks really are making a good difference, because this would have been over on any previous level. I guess the 100k is good. We should... Yep, there we go. Well, I think the first thing we do is get all of the hat upgrades. That's going to scale with all the hats we just won really well. Got a burger. Got a chili dog. I think that's a stump, but it's a little hard to tell because of the coloring. Got a plunger. Got an army sergeant hat. Got a purple wizard hat. Got a tiny little white hat. Maybe it's his hair. Got a little frog with a top hat. Got a pumpkin hat. Got a little nice pink sun hat. Got a pair of pants to wear on our head. Nice, nice. Got a nice little festive straw hat. We got our gothic haircut. How many we got left? Oh, quite a few hats left to go, actually. We're about halfway through the hat pile, so we got some more hats to get, actually. We still have half of our stuff to go through. Let's get more green out there, because green will increase the value of the feeds more than anything else. Let's say we try to beat the next level. With our upgrades, we should be able to get in. This shouldn't take very long at all. I feel pretty good about our ability to progress to the next level at least. Maybe even beat the next level, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But that hat upgrade is a big deal. Because that like tripled our... almost all of our stats actually. Let's just keep one alive. I think we can do this one. We can feed one fast enough that it can't possibly die. That's what we have going on right now. Oh, actually, we kept two of them alive. Look at them. They're so happy. Nice. I believed in us. So we can't actually do the next thing because it needs two. We can buy a few more hats. So we got a party hat. Got a little goose hat. Got a little Santa hat. Nice, nice, nice. We are coming up to our limitations, which is fine. But yeah, let's pause for a second. I'll take a little break and then we'll continue this out in another part. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.